Hey, you guys, I hope y'all can hear me today. I decided to go live. I don't know if nobody gonna be in this live, but I decided to go live and speak on some things because I heard that my name was mentioned again. I heard, I've seen certain things, but I have not seen everybody's video. I worked yesterday, and when I got off, I went into Miss Pizarro's live, and they were speaking. It was Lady Nika, Spillet Boy TV, and Miss Pizarro Bree was on the live. Then Pretty PR Chick ended up coming up, and I believe we had a good time on the live or whatever, but we really didn't get anything resolved because by the time I came onto the live, the subject had changed or whatever. So I'm trying to get my other device up so I can make sure I don't miss nothing. But so when when I was on my way home, I ended up coming up on a live because they were asking me a question about the whole Fresh Collective and how did I feel about not being part of the Fresh Collective or Chelsea not wanting me to be a part of the Fresh Collective. So I decided, you know what, instead of me going to panel to tell my side of the story or how I feel or whatever, then I will go on my own channel. I can go to my own channel, tell my own story and stuff like that. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm just going to finally speak, and it is what it is. So, hey, Devin Boo. So, everybody know, first, let me just go on and get this disclaimer. Hey, Sayed Boo. So, let me give this disclaimer. I'm not messy. I'm not with the beef sector per se. I like people from the beef sector, but I'm not a part of the beef sector. I'm not with that shit. I'm not with arguing because I fight in real life. So I'm just saying that now. So that's not what I'm about. Everybody that's beefing, I have some kind of rapport with. I'm not saying we friends. I'm not saying, we nothing. You know what I mean? I have a relationship, with each person individually. Whether it's Spillet Boy, whether it's say Sean Bradley, whether it's Lady Nika, whether it's Cemented, whether it's Shelly. I have individual Tam G. It was individual relationships I had with each of those people. So let's start there. So I have no problems with them. When the Fresh Collective came up, I heard about it. They had already started talking about it before they even brought the commercial or worked on the commercial. They had brought it. It came to my attention. And I didn't have a problem with it. Y'all know me. I'm all about support. And at that time, I was heavy in shouting out other YouTubers. I was really heavy into that. So, yes, I got the message to shout out the Fresh Collective. And I did that. I did that with no problem. I didn't do that to be a part of the Fresh Collective. When I heard when the whole drama fell apart with the Fresh Collective and me and James' name came up, that our name was supposed to be brought in it or whatever, and Chelsea didn't want us a part of the Fresh Collective. It was a lot of stuff going on, but I had talked to Chelsea. I had met Chelsea in Atlanta, and she told me face to face why she did not want me a part of the Fresh Collective. And she said it had to do with me being a part of the other YouTubers like Ashley Miller and the Scorpion Show and Candy from Sweet Addictions and those Much Love. She thought that I was part of those YouTubers, and this is what she told me, she didn't want them to clash, or you know what I'm saying? She wanted to be her own separate people besides the Blackout. And like I told her, I was not a part of that crew either. I was just the person that supported everybody. Right. But I'm just sitting there like I never, sorry God, I never asked, like I said, I never asked to be a part. I never was offended that I wasn't a part a part of being a part of the Fresh Collective. That never entered my mind. I never had no bad feelings for Chelsea because of that. That was their thing. I was here to support it and was hoping that it flourished. When the Black YouTube United, whatever came about, I was willing to support them as well. You know, Squeaky is my sis. You know, so I was willing to support them as well. There was never no malice with that. So, hey, just read my book. So I'm just telling y'all, period, point blank, I had no malice towards nobody when I was not part of the Fresh Collective. I didn't care. None of that. I'm gonna finally speak on, I'm just finally fucking finna say everything because I'm tired of this. I'm like, this shit is 5 to 6 years old. I am sick of this. But it's still YouTubers that I like. So it is what it is. The whole Vegas, we finna fucking talk about it. Fuck it. I got at least 30 more minutes. So we gonna talk about it. The whole Vegas, the first trip. Not no Vegas gate, not no none of that. That first Vegas trip, when YouTubers got together and stayed in an Airbnb to kick it for a couple of days. That's what that was. It was not a whole event. So with that one, I thought everything was going great. The whole weekend, I didn't know nobody had no fucking beefs. I didn't know nobody felt no type of way towards each other at all when we were there. I knew kind of that Tiki and Lady Nika had an issue, so they went to the store so they can discuss their issue. That was the only issue that I knew was going on. First of all, because I don't be in mess. I don't be over here saying, girl, you know what this was said. You know what that was said. So none of that was crossing my path. We were having a good time, good laughs, great food, all of that, drinks. It was that. When people got home, there were phone calls made. I'm finally fit to speak. There were phone calls made before Sean got home. There were phone calls made before James got home, before Squeaky got home. Thank you, Woody Boo. There were phone calls made. And you know how I know? Because the phone calls were made to me. Since you guys want to keep putting my name in shit, let's talk. I don't know who called me first. I don't know if it was Tiki called me first or Nika called me first. And I've never in all the years have spoke on this. But since people want to keep calling my name out that I have no problems with, or trying to create problems to put me in a beef sector that I don't want to be a part of. I'd rather support the beef sector. I think there's some talented people in the beef sector that we can cross support. So I'm just going to fucking tell it. So, like I said, I don't know if Nika called me first or Tiki called me first. But one of them called me first, and the only reason why I said I don't know who called me first is because they were calling me back to back. One would hang up, the other one would call me. Hey, Mika Boo. Hey, sis. So, I know Tiki was mad at Nika because she had heard some things. So what I told Tiki was, maybe you need to talk to Nika. Matter of fact, Nika called me first because that's when I told Tiki that. Nika called me first and told me that everybody felt some type of way about her, or Sean them felt some type of way about her while they were there. Hey boo. So when she told me, I was like, what the fuck? How did that just happen? Like, everybody just left. So how did you know all of this? She was just like, yeah, I was told that they felt some type of way. They didn't like the way I looked. They didn't like what I had on. Yada, yada, yada. Me being a grown-ass woman, I was like, that's fucked up. If Sean felt that way, he was supposed to be your friend. Why he just didn't pull you to the side and tell you that? So she was like, I don't know. So then Tiki called me, saying she was mad. I don't never talk about this, Sean, but I'm tired of this. I am so tired of this. So, like I said, Tiki called me saying how mad she was at Nika. I said, Tiki, maybe you need to have a conversation with Nika. Because I'm thinking maybe it's some miscommunication being had that they need to talk to each other before anything fucking pop off. I'm a real woman of that to say, if I have a problem with somebody I'm cool with, let me talk to them before it go left. So I'm trying to diffuse it of telling everybody to talk about it. I had never talked to James. I had never talked to Sean. I never talked to Squeaky. I only talked to Tiki and Nika and was trying to get them to communicate because I thought that they were really cool before the whole coming to Vegas thing happened. So before Nika could even talk to Tiki, Tiki blocked her. Tiki was like, bitch, I told you I don't want to talk to her. It is what it is. She's kind of, if I don't fuck with you, I'll cut you off. Bitch, I don't need to explain why I don't talk to you. Cut it off. So that's what Tiki did. Tiki cut Nika off. Like Facebook, everything. She cut her off. So I was like, well, that's going to go left. Next thing you know, Nika, maybe Monday night, maybe, I don't know. But Nika made a video. I was like, oh shit, this is about to go left. I was like, Nika made a video saying how she felt. Next thing you know, it was like everybody was confused because they was like, what is Nika talking about? I left that shit alone because it didn't have nothing to do with me. I didn't further the conversation with Sean, with Nika. I never talked to Nika after all, not talk to her, but I didn't talk to her about the situation after that. That shit didn't have nothing to do with me. Like I had said in my video, if it don't have my name in it, don't have nothing to do with me, I don't talk about it. Those were my friends, so why would I get on the internet and spread their fucking business? I was still cool with, and still, to me, I'm still cool with all these people. So that's fine. That was the first Vegas trip. I will tell you here, hey, Lady Nika, and I will tell you here, while everybody listening, so can't nobody go back and say, I said this, didn't say that. None of that shit. I did not stop talking to you because of Sean and you going back and forth and me picking sides. That's not what happened, boo-boo. That's not what happened. And I never stopped watching your videos. What I did was pull back when you decided to go do the video with VS. That's when I distanced myself. It didn't have shit to do with you and Sean. It had to do with you going on VS's platform. And I felt like that was between you and Sean. Now there's other people involved and all this kind of stuff. And there were some things that was said and I didn't agree with. So I just distanced myself. But it wasn't like I never stopped supporting Lady Nika. I stopped watching her. It wasn't none of that. I just didn't want to be involved with the beef sector drama. That was it. No malice, no nothing. Then the other Vegas trips happened. I didn't think there were no problems with the other Vegas trips. I went to Vegas Gate. The last Vegas Gate, I had a nice time. I didn't have a great time. I didn't have like, oh my God, it was popping. It was this, it was that. It was I had a nice time because I made it for what it was. I wanted to meet all about Mika. I was excited. I met her. I always see my brother Fayette. I'm excited about that. When I see Sean, I be excited. I be excited to see all these people. I don't come to see, oh, who gonna fight, who gonna get into it, who, when, you know, outspoken one. When I seen her, I was happy to see her. When I see the subscribers, I'll be excited to see the subscribers. YouTubers, I'll be like, hey, how you doing? Whoop-de-doo. I'll be excited to see the subscribers. So I didn't get into no drama. I didn't know it was no drama. I didn't know who was fighting, who was supposed to be sleeping with Tim. None of that. I seen Tim, I spoke to Tim, and I kept on walking. I didn't have all of that, all of this drama, and everybody be like, well, the ghetto view is there. Yes, I be there. But those fights ain't got shit to do with me. So I stand back and be like, these grown-ass people fighting, they'll figure it out. They'll work it out. I never get on nobody's side when it comes to, and I'll say it a million fucking times, when it comes to Spirit Boy and Say Sean Bradley, I don't get in that shit. I don't. Sean is my friend on some other shit I'm cool with. James is my birthday twin. I love him. That's my shady bitch friend. I love James. Like my heart. Like my heart won't not let me love James. I love James. I love Zero Tolerance. That's my little brother. So it's like all these people I had a relationship before the beef sector started. This quote unquote beef sector started. All of my relationships, separate relationships, happened with these people. I met Lady Nika when I was going through my medical journey. She was going through her medical stuff. We was cool. I met James through Much Love from KY, speaking on him, and then he was doing reviews, so I went to go see him. Say Sean Bradley was doing Real Housewives and shit, and we was twirling on bitches because we liked it, Kenya. So we became cool. Y'all know who the original beef sector? Fucking ZT. ZT and his homegirl used to do videos, and she don't do videos no more, so I ain't gonna say her name, but I'm still her friend. They used to do videos coming after everybody. Them were the two original beef sector people. They asked you to come after everybody starting shit. So, and then people start calling CPS on her, and I was done. Because I feel like that's some punk shit when people call, and I don't give a fuck who get mad. I think it's punk shit when people call CPS on people. Punk shit. Bitches that can't fight. When you call in other people outside of YouTube, you're a punk bitch. Period. Point blank. This is why I can't get in the beef sector, because I've been said some shit and got me in trouble. But this is why I stay out of it. This is why I just try to be cool with everybody. I don't, when I see people arguing, I try to see the good in that person and why they feel that way. But it's never malice. When it came to Shelly, I'm going to speak on this too, because I just want it all out there. Fuck it. When it came to Shelly and me, I'm cool with Shelly. Shelly cool with me. We don't have no problems. Shelly put it out there that if we were cool, I think she was like, well, we were cool with Sean them. She didn't want to be cool with nobody. I'm grown. I inboxed her and Tam G. Both of them, same day, because they both said the same shit. Made videos saying the same shit. They both said that we was cool with him. We couldn't be cool with them. I inboxed both of the ladies and said, do that mean me too? Because y'all know me. I'm all about support. I support everybody. I'm not in a drama. Shelly came back to me and said, not you. We good, because she knew where I was coming from. Tam G was just like, nah, bitch, if you cool with them, I'm cool on you. And I said, okay, have a nice life. We didn't argue. We didn't make no videos. And I wished her a nice life. And I met her in person. I met all these women and men in person. I met Tam. The only one I ain't met is ZT, and I am, and Shelly. But everybody else I met. Hey, Lori Boo. I met all these people. So, yeah, I'm going to speak on it. But I have no problems with none of them. I have no problems. I don't want no problems, because I fight in real life. Period. All of going back and forth. And I just got a new position at work. Bitch, I have money for a plane ticket. I fight in real fucking life. My family, we fight in real fucking life. I have real game bankers in my fucking family. We don't play this shit. This is why I don't argue. And I'm for real. Y'all can say what y'all want. Oh, she hood, she ghetto, she this. Yes, I'm all that. Period. My family is too. Period. We work, but we all about that life. If you go on my Facebook, you will see Crips and Bloods on my page. If you go on my Instagram, you will see Crips and Bloods on my page, because we fight in real life. So I don't like to argue. It's stupid. First of all, I'm over 40. Fuck that. I'm over 40. That's stupid to me. I talk about bitches on Love and Hip Hop for that. So that's what I had to say about the whole situation. Like I said, I'm not with the beef. I like the beef sector because they're entertaining. They like Love and Hip Hop with the real version, because they really be arguing and fighting. So I like that. It's funny. You know, y'all got me through the pandemic. Shit. But I don't want to be a part. I know some people gonna probably use my videos and, you know, react to my video, and it's fine. It's fine. I'm not with that. I just don't like the mess. I just want to be able to come to people's channels and say, hey, and be cool with people. And if I wanted to jump on your panel, I ain't got to fight. Shit. So that's all I have to say. I have to go get ready for this event I have coming up in September. I work in the entertainment business after work. I don't have time for this shit. I am having a big music summit in September. I don't have time for this. We're out here buying out hotels. We don't have time to be out here fighting or over some shit that happened 5 years ago, 6 years ago. We don't have time for that. And I would thought the people that have these careers and all this shit wouldn't have time for this either. That's why I start going at people like Houston Bread's channel and, you know, people with smaller YouTubers, followings, because I'd be like, oh, this drama is entertaining. It's not entertaining. It makes me want to punch people. So, nope. Like, yeah, hey, Sean. I like Sean. She's like a career woman. I like women like that. Like Lori, Fayette. They got, you know, shit going on. So I respect that. I respect that. And like I said, I like the messy ones. I like them. But I don't want to be a part of the bullshit. So that's all I have to say. I'm about to go. Today is my only day off from work. So I have to go work on this music summit that I'm have going on in September. But like I said, I love Lady Nika. I love James. I love Sean. I love ZT. Shelly, we cool. Cemented in Brooklyn is my booze. I love them. I love the ways, she just raises her daughter. That's just popping to me. So I have no problems. I have no problems. None at all. Y'all speak to me, I'll speak back. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a blessed day. Be supportive of somebody. Go support the beach sector. It's fine. I am too. All right. Peace.